It is time for more Minecraft Bingo. I'm on my own looking at seed 903843, this week's practice seed, which I am going to try to black out blind. Took me forever to black out a card last week, almost 90 minutes. But despite that, people seem to really enjoy the video regardless. And so here I am back at it again. And hopefully things will go a little bit better this time. But I feel good knowing that even if it doesn't... Oh, there's a village to the west. And there's also desert stuff, and we need some cactus on this one. So that's a nice start. It probably means we'll have an opportunity to trade for... It's that way, okay. It is a boats week, and so I am going to grab one. We'll be able to trade for the emerald, hopefully. And is there a spruce sapling? There is. So let's make sure that we grab one of those. I see some mushrooms here, and I just need the one brown mushroom for mushroom stew. Village is going to definitely get me some food to get things started. We don't necessarily need a jungle on this card, because we could find watermelon seeds and grow our own watermelon, which is nice. And yeah, if we can get the emerald out of the way, then the enchanted book and the ender pearl are probably the only really worrisome items on the card. There's a lapis as well, but there aren't any diamonds. Yeah, it's a card to feel pretty good about overall, I think. Let's make sure we get the top of this tree to get the most leaves decaying. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. Got our thingamadoo. Is there... I don't see easy stone right here. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and take the boat over yonder. There is some stone. I think I'm going to grab the stone over here because smooth stone digs faster than cobblestone. So let's make our initial tools here. I guess it's possible. I didn't look very closely. There could have been a blacksmith, and if there is a blacksmith, there is a small chance there's an iron pick, and so I could be wasting my time getting stone tools right here. But I'm willing to sacrifice that chance. But next time I should be a little bit more careful in trying to look from a distance to see if there is indeed a blacksmith. And we're not going to bother with furnaces, because if there is a blacksmith, I'll definitely be able to get those there, as opposed to the rare chance to get some tools. But let's grab that. My boat is still here. Sail around to the village. And I guess let's go straight for... Looks like there might be some books as well, in case I need to enchant my own book. Straight for the farms. I will take that, thank you. And what do we got? Carrots. I guess there's always a possibility that there's going to be a villager who wants to trade for one of these things. And so I should probably grab all that I can. I don't really need the wheat for anything, and so that's not completely necessary. All right, who's around here to trade for what? You're the librarian. You are a weaponsmith who only needs 17 coal, so that is totally doable. So I think that's likely going to be our trade. I don't see any other guys who look like they're farmers, unless this guy is, or is that the weaponsmith again? Yeah, that's the weaponsmith again. How about up the hill? Any other structures I want? Doesn't look like there's any more villager houses over here, and this one is not a library. This one is, though. So we'll pop in here. Pardon me. Hello, librarian. This is just in case we need to enchant our own book. We have that stuff all ready to go. And we'll quickly talk to this guy. He also wants coal. Okay, so coal is top priority. Do I see... there's another guy over here. Hold on. Hey, who are you? Toolsmith. You also want coal. All right. Do I see a cave? Is what I was starting to say. And the answer is no, and so we'll just dig. Coal is very common. And sure enough, here's some coal. I only needed 17 for that one guy. And on average, I think a coal vein typically has 18 in it. And so I'm pretty sure one coal vein will get us the 17 coal that we need. I don't have furnaces yet, but I don't really have all that much food I need to cook with the supply of carrots that I have. I'm not really... I mean, if I'm going to be getting in some mob fights, I'll want some better food, but the carrots could really last me a long time. So let's not worry too much about that. So I want to keep an eye out for the red mushroom and sugarcane. Okay, how many did we get? 23. Perfect. I'm going to need some more stone eventually anyway, so I'll just dig my way out here. Or I won't, because the sand will just fall on my head. All right, that's fine. A few seconds never hurt anybody. If this guy has the trade, yeah, I'm just going to spend them all. I could save by going for the other one, but I just want to have that out of the way and done. I know there was some cactus over here because I spied it when I was sailing in. Here's one. Is there another? Because I do need multiple on this card. And yes, I do see more cactus over there, so we'll grab that. I don't need the red flower, actually. It's the other cactus that I need to go with the green to make the cyan. And yeah, we're off to a decent start. I guess I could always cook the potato. If I cook the potatoes, I think they're a better food than just the carrots. So that's another thing that I could choose to cook up. But since we have some food, is this going anywhere? Or is this just a surface cave? It's just a surface cave. All right. There's our village again. Here's some sugarcane. I didn't go after, there were squid right at spawn when I first spawned. Here we go, here's some more squid. But I didn't go after them then because I didn't have a weapon. But now I do. And so these squid are on the menu. All right, there's our ink sac. And we'll find some gravel to get later on, I am sure. I'm still a little bit light on wood. So let's definitely grab a tree of some sort. And then it looks like there might be another cave down here. And then we can start caving for realsies. All right, but let's grab all that. And see if this is actually going to lead down to some iron and things. And it is. Okay, great. So how much stone do I already have at this point? 4. Here's some more iron. Great. So with furnace number 1, since I have the carrots, we'll go ahead and just start cooking that. And I do want to keep my eye out for more coal as well. This is about to go away, and then I can throw this in there. Yeah, because that'll go halfway, and then this will finish it. Pretty sure. Just want to make sure my furnace isn't going to run out of fuel, but this isn't going anywhere anyway. Okay. Any chance that there's any coal right here? We'll make ourselves an iron pick in a moment. All right, but I'm not seeing any stuff. I can also make myself another furnace. So let's grab that. Let's make a furnace. Let's make an iron pick. And you know what? Let's make ourselves also a second axe, because it's common in a blackout seed to go through your axe. All right. And let's keep looking for caves. I've gotten turned around already. Can I see the village? I think it must have been over there. And actually, if I take a look at coordinates, yeah, I can see in the one coordinate that we were getting far away from an even 1,000. So I'm pretty sure I'm headed in a new direction. And this new direction has iron. Hooray! So let's see. I did have a little bit of sugar, and I do need sugar, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do find some coal here, finally. Once again. And this, I forget exactly, it was like 24 iron or something. It wasn't a particularly extreme iron number. We do need the flint. So let's try to grab it by making ourselves a little staircase down here. There we go. And I guess I'll prefer to go downwards because we do need gold and lapis and redstone. But yeah, the amount of iron in this card was not too high. And so I don't remember if I was looking for chickens at all. I guess we were mostly in desert since there weren't going to be a whole lot of friendly animals. I think we have enough digging to do right here that it's worth the time to go ahead and get some of this started. And yeah, I guess being on the surface could be a good way to get the Enderman as well. So it might be worth heading back upstairs. It also seems like this cave might be bottoming out. Oops. There we go. And let's just see if this is... Oh, but there's a dungeon. And I don't yet have a torch. So let's fix that. And let's make sure we have some kind of blocks in the bar. And yeah, I think the rest of it's okay. We'll go ahead and eat a carrot too. And it's probably the case that if I'm quick, yeah, I can get up here. All right, here's the other guy. Okay, and definitely don't need zombie spawner for anything. So what do we got? Not very good stuff. But there was something in there. Let's just do that to close him off. And over here, hey, there's the enchanted book. Okay, that's super lucky. That is one of the big items crossed off the list. And I don't really think we need all this, but I'm grabbing it, and then I can drop off that, and that, and I think we're in pretty good shape. Yes, let's get moving again. Do I need... No, I've got plenty of sand, so I don't need to be carrying all this around. And this stuff is as cooked as it's going to get because I didn't give it enough fuel. Okay, let's head back upstairs. Let's try to kill an Enderman. And... yeah, then find some other guys who need to be found. Okay, great. From these guys, okay, there's my 2 string. Is there anything else? I don't need a spider eye, I don't think. And I've already got plenty of bones at this point if I do need to grow my own melon. So let's hope that that ends up happening. And this guy, we're going to let him explode. There we go. Perfecto. All right. And I do need the 3 sand for the glass bottle, so don't use it all. All right, but we're back on the surface. Now's our chance to try to find an Enderman somewhere. I'm gonna try to get some high ground to really look around. Oh, the poor bunny. I see a witch. I see another witch. Don't see an Enderman yet. There are some things I could craft. This guy, yeah, with 1 zombie, and there's more of them coming after me, though. Okay, I need to find a chicken at some point. So let's try to keep moving towards greener pastures, quite literally. Where we might find some friendly animals spawning. We'll keep an eye out across the desert as we try to avoid some of the other mobs. More sheep. Horses. I do need leather. So, with apologies to the horse lovers, there's the leather that I need. Great. That's for the item frame. We already have the books in case we... No, we don't need to enchant our own book because we already found it. Right. There's an Enderman. Okay. So my strategy when I see an Enderman is get him angry and then run for water. There's always water somewhere. So I'm never too worried about him catching up to me. And in this case, the creeper is going to try to help us out. Alright, he only dealt a little bit of damage. And unfortunately... Okay, this guy will come back over here. Or over here. That's fine. Stand right there. There you go. Perfect. Their pathfinding sometimes gets a little bit wonky. Ah, that's unfortunate. Didn't drop the pearl. There was something I wanted to craft. There were a couple things I wanted to craft, actually. I don't need these books anymore. I wanted to make the fishing rod, right? And then I am not going to need the rest of the string. And let's update the card really quick. Yeah, let me, even though this isn't the best place to do it, I'm going to get that cooking and that cooking. And I guess go fishing. Well, I think there's 1 or 2 other things I can craft. Yes, I can craft. With some sticks, I can make this guy. And I can cook up the cactuses. So we'll do that in a moment. Just keeping an eye out for creepers, keeping an eye on the fishing. The fish should be approaching any moment. All right, we're going to risk it. Zing, zing. Ah, I missed it. The moment I turned around, I decided to risk it. It was a bad risk. All right, let's see if we can craft this thing before the next fish. Nope, missed it again. Darn it. Oh, that was a very late reeling in the fish, but it happened to work that time. And then I will update the card once again and see where we're at. Let's also go ahead and move that down there. Okay, so we need, I have gunpowder already. We still need to find a chicken. We need to eventually go downstairs and get some of the deep stuff that we need. Yikes, okay. There's a possible place to go downstairs. I see red mushroom over here, so that's the next place I'm headed right at the moment. I also see clay. These zombies are kind of guarding that clay. There will be other clay. Yeah, there's clay right over here. Let's get the clay that's not touching the zombies. And the cows I don't need anymore, since I already killed the horse. I can't remember if I need that for any reason, but I have it now in case. There's a witch over there who I don't want to see me. And I've been playing some 1.13, and now I'm really disappointed that I can't swim fast under the water. I see a pumpkin up there, but I don't think I need it. How sad. Well, I guess it's still happy to see a pumpkin. Okay, and I can make a mushroom stew. So let's do that. All right, and at this point, I have the clay that I can cook up later. I have the sugarcane for my fireworks rockets. And I have the glass that I could cook up. So other than the chicken egg, I think the rest of the stuff is downstairs, and I see chickens over here. Okay, great. Do I want to take a chicken to work? I don't think they will have laid yet. There's a skeleton over here who's going to cause some trouble. Yeah, I think take a chicken to work is probably the best strategy if I can manage to do it. All right, skeleton's going to be a pain. Can I get one of them to shoot the other? Don't shoot the chicken. Yes! Okay, that's fantastic. Chicken. Oops. Come on, guys. There we go. All right, got one chicken. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's hope we don't fall in a pit of lava or a deep ravine. And I'm currently at level 50. All right, now I'm down to 28. Around 24, 23 is actually going to be pretty ideal for finding gold and lapis. I do hear... Oh, there's... okay. Good job, chicken. Apparently he had been loaded for a little while there, which is great. And I found my way into something over here. But I do have more things to cook. And so let's take a moment to get this cooking. And I thought there was one other thing. I could cook up the potatoes so that they'll be a better food. And I have this as a better food to have on the bar. And let's go ahead and move these things around like that. And my inventory is a little bit full, and I don't want to run out of inventory space at some point. Hey, chicken. Go down there with all that garbage. So let's go ahead. We'll give the chicken some nice seeds to enjoy. Let's make sure that's ready to go. And I think otherwise we're in good shape. I guess I can also go ahead and craft while I'm here. This is ready to go, so we can craft this, which also means I could move half the potatoes over here while I'm still crafting. Not that there's a whole lot left to craft. Let's throw that over there. The other thing I wanted to craft was what? This thing. There we go. And then I can throw those away, and I don't need those. And let's update the card once more. I have 20 iron right now, so I guess I could go ahead and craft up rails and a cauldron to use a lot of it. And a compass, I think I still have. Yeah, great. So I can do that. And then we have the iron pickaxe. I could make glass. That is something I completely forgot about. So let's go ahead and actually break this up. Put some of it here and some of it here. We can get the glass bottle going. The melon is still going to be the long pole, right? And I think I'll go ahead and risk it for a bucket in case the bucket comes in handy. And hopefully we won't need another iron pickaxe. And then I could probably switch to things like that in terms of how I'm eating my foods. And, oh, I forgot to, okay, I was going to get the glass. And then, oh, dear, all right, that's fine. I don't need that cooking anymore. This glass is now done. All right, this was a little bit inefficient. I probably should have batched up a little bit more crafting. Oops. All right, well, I have multiple axes, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Hello. Okay, gold and blue. That's what we're looking for. Okay, I see the skeleton. This is kind of scary. There's a chance I'm going to need 3 more iron, so I just want to try to grab it while we can. Okay, it's down there. I know there's a skeleton down there. I'm going to eat a potato. And then we're going to do a little jumpy jump. Okay. We are at places with things and stuff. I found one of the things I'm looking for. So if we can also find stuff, we'll be in great shape. All right. Let's go ahead and craft again. Fantastic. Okay, gold. We're looking for gold. And we're also looking for a better path around. I don't see gold there. We have the lava bucket. I feel like a lava bucket is preferable to no bucket. It does allow you to do certain things like that. Oops, well. Like that. There we go. Ah! You're not allowing me to demonstrate my clever skills. Crazy guy. Ouch! I kind of deserve that after I talk about a lava bucket's better than nothing. Let's update the card because we're actually really close. Oh, there was one other iron thing. The chest thingy. Okay. And the ender pearl, right. Okay, the good news is we are only 21 minutes in. And the items we have left, I guess the ender pearl and the melon can be a little bit dodgy. But finding the gold, especially, actually there's more boats in this chest. And I could just go sailing in the other direction and maybe we'll find a mesa or something. That's totally reasonable. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm glad that I got the lapis before dying to my own lava like an idiot, because that was pretty much the last thing that necessarily has to come from down deep. Because if we do find a mesa, the gold can be shallow. The iron can definitely be shallow. And yeah, then it's melons and ender pearls. So, oh, guess what? There's another chance for a melon because I see a jungle. And jungles also are a warm climate that might be near a mesa, so that's another reason to head in this direction. This jungle does happen to be near ice spikes, but it's been a while, I think, since I've seen those paired relatively close to one another. So I don't know if there's any correlation to be had these days. And I might have just seen a melon. Is that a melon? I can't tell from here. It is not. But we'll look around in the jungle. See what we can see. If I find some good stone, we'll go ahead and make some basic tools. And I do find some good stones. We'll go ahead and make some basic tools. And yeah, honestly, that was kind of like a warp to the surface. We'll say that that was completely intentional. And this was just to help me get the melon quickly, hopefully. And also being on the surface for the next night to finish off with an ender pearl could also be a good strategy. So we'll imagine that that was a very strategic death that I took. And yeah, we're just going to run with that. I think that's a good thing to do. All right. So, tools, once again, check. Let's go find our melon. Melon, melon, melon. I guess I am short on food, and so I will need to kill some friendly animals and make a furnace to cook them up. So let's not lose track of that. Don't think I've seen any melons yet. If I'm incorrect and I miss some that were on the screen, by all means, point it out to me kindly in the comments below. And let's see. No obvious melon up here. Sometimes on the very edge of the jungle is one of the grassiest parts. It's a good place to go looking for them. Aha! I see you. He thought he could hide from me, but he could not. And since I have no other food right now, I will grab some extra melon as a desperation play. Okay, so any mesa nearby? Otherwise, should I dig down for gold or should I look for a mesa for a minute? I should definitely look for a mesa for a minute because until I find some other food animals... Hold the phone. I hear an Enderman. Change of plan. We're going after the Enderman with our delicious melons. I also hear a zombie. The Enderman's pretty close. He's gotten a little bit farther away, but I think he is down in here. Yeah, he's right here. In fact, let me see if I can dig a staircase down. There he is. Okay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. And the zombie's gonna come see me. Ah. Okay. Enderman. The zombie saw me. And then there's two Endermen. There's one to my left as well. I can hear him, even if I haven't seen him. Let's go after this guy first. Okay. He is not angry. Now he's angry. Okay. Please drop a pearl. Alright, that one didn't. How about this one? There's another one there, too. So we're going to get a third chance from this little cave. Alright, he also did not drop. A little low on hearts, so we'll do that. Before we look at this guy. Oh, crap. Yep, okay. Please, please drop. Yay! Alright. Good job, ears. I am glad I paused. Oops. When I heard something underground there, because that was totally worth it. Ender Pearl was probably the hardest remaining item, and so now we just have some iron and gold. So at this point, a little bit of food. You know what? Chickens will do. We can cook up some chicken meat, and then we can just head underground. Let's make sure I am healing. Thought I saw one more chicken over here. Maybe not. 3 chicken meat's probably enough. Do I see a cave? I guess I was in a cave with the... Yeah. Let me just go down there and see if we can find iron and head our way down to gold. And then do I have enough wood? I think I probably do, but just in case, we'll grab a little bit more. All right, but we'll just go back to, is it right over here? Yeah, the cave I was just in. Since we already know it's a cave. And perhaps it will go down deeper. And I will need some of this for cooking up the iron and gold. And I need just the 3 iron in all likelihood. So I'm just going to grab the 3 iron. I've got enough for a furnace already. Great. Is this going downwards over here? No. And a skeleton just saw me, which is kind of a bummer. But I can outrun him. And over here, sadly, also not going downwards. So what I should do, let me get this cooking. And I also want to get the food cooking. Oops. Yeah, we could still get a good time on this one. Oops. And we'll go ahead and turn this into this. And I've got blocks on the bar, and we're about to have food. And I guess I could have torches just in case we encounter a dungeon. Great. And didn't I pick up a couple pieces of coal? I just used them already to cook up this and that. All right, so we'll have to find some more coal along the way. That's fine. All right, here's our iron pickaxe, and we're just going to dig down for the gold. And the rest of the iron. Right, I still need more iron. I forgot. 5 more pieces of iron? Yeah. Since I know there's some here, we can just dig down from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll make our cart. So now we just need gold, which will be below level 32. 24, I think, is pretty ideal to find it. Okay, I hear a bunch of zombies. Might be a dungeon. Might just be some zombies. Alright, I think the zombies were higher up, and I'd prefer to be a little bit lower. What level am I at now? Oh, I'm already at 18. Alright. I didn't realize I was this low. Maybe I should go back up to those zombies. I'm going to dig for a little bit and just see if I get lucky. And also, if I'm digging, I should have this running. There we go. That'll cook up enough iron for what I need. Can I find one good vein of gold? Oh, I still need a redstone for the... I forgot about the redstone. Okay, well, that's a reason to be even down lower. Okay, let me dig down. Redstone is very common. So we're looking for redstone and gold, and it's good that I came down this far. I completely forgot that redstone was going to be a necessary component for the powered rail for some reason. All right, here's some gold. Doesn't look like it's enough for everything. Well, actually, I think it is. Okay, that's super terrific. And I'm down at level 11. So there should be redstone just somewhere randomly in the wall. All right, but I should get the gold cooking, definitely. All right, if you told me early in on this card that finding one piece of redstone was going to be the thing that ties it up at the end, I would not have believed you. But I still have not found any redstone. Okay, that just dug into one of my other poke hole tunnels. Come on, redstone, you got to be here somewhere. And my iron pick is going to run out, so I actually have to get my stone pick back on the bar, as sad as that is, so that I can use it and make sure I preserve enough of the iron pick that we can break a thing of redstone. How ridiculous. Okay, there's my 7 gold. And still have not managed to find redstone anywhere, which is just crazy. Let's try looking down deeper in a few spots. Okay, this is my staircase back up to where I left the iron cooking. So let's go ahead and grab it. And I hear some bad guys again over here, so let's make sure we don't have to worry about that. I do indeed have enough iron to go ahead and craft this up. And I have the wood that I could go ahead and make a shovel. And I have everything but the redstone, yep. Alright, let's go find that redstone. It's got to be somewhere. A very good thing on this one is no matter what happens, it's pretty much impossible to believe that I will end up with a time nearly as bad as I did last week. And on top of that, I think we're even headed for a sub 40 on this one, because we have 5 minutes to find a piece of redstone. I like those odds, quite honestly. Although I am going to have to make yet another stone pickaxe, which is kind of embarrassing. There was more iron down here. I should have grabbed more of it. But really, I did not think it was going to take this long to find redstone. Okay, here's some more iron, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it just to get it cooking so we can make another iron pickaxe. In which case I can switch to this iron pickaxe for digging once again. Alright, the iron pickaxe is down. New iron pickaxe gets made. I see the skeleton. Let's go ahead and make sure he doesn't see me. New iron pickaxe. I will need the crafting table once we find the redstone. I have 3 minutes to get my sub 40 goal. Can we do it? Like, I've been doing some strip mining on the BGN server. I guess I've been doing it with an efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe. And so the time to find the next ore is reduced considerably by the fact that I'm just kind of tearing through the stone. But it never seems like it takes this long, and it seems like I find so much extra redstone along the way when I'm like looking for diamonds or whatever. There's some lapis. Don't need that anymore. But yeah, I really had no anticipation of this. And so this is something that the death did cost me, I suppose, because I'm pretty sure I still had redstone in my inventory when I died. And so I thought the death wasn't really going to cost us, but now I'm kind of second-guessing that. Do I see light over here? No, I just somehow managed to break another block over there by accident. I didn't realize it. How is there no redstone? I've only got 2 minutes before my sub 40 time is going to go away. I just need redstone. It's not too much to ask. I've seen iron. I've seen gold. I've seen lapis. I've seen coal. Haven't seen any diamonds, but I'm okay with that. Just need to find the redstone. There's the redstone. And I will be able to finish in a sub 40. Our final time for this card is going to be 39 minutes on the nose. That ain't bad. I will take it. That's with a death. All right. So, yeah. And we had to kill 4 Endermen, because I killed the one on the surface who didn't give it to me, and I found those other 3 in the cave, and the first 2 didn't give it to me, but the third one did. We did get lucky with the enchanted book. Probably most everyone who plays this seed is going to head towards the desert to get the cactus, and they'll see the village. And so the emerald should be easy for everybody. Chickens, we wandered around a bit until we finally found them. And he laid the egg pretty fast, so that was pretty good. Yeah, so I can imagine people getting a very good time on this one. In any case, I hope as always that you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. And apparently my doorbell is ringing, so I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.